Welcome back to the deep dive. We're here to kind of cut through the noise, get you the insights you need.
Yep, straight to it.
And today, we're plunging into a world that's just, well, it's buzzing with claims, isn't it? The world of blood sugar support supplements.
Big area. Lots of products.
Definitely. And we're going to zero in on one specific product today called Glycowane.
Right.
Now, for anyone out there listening, if you've ever felt just overwhelmed by health info, the big question is, when a product makes these huge promises, especially about blood sugar.
Which is so vital.
Exactly. How do you sort through the marketing hype? How do you find the actual facts?
Yeah, what's real?
We've got a review we're looking at today, and it seems pretty impartial. Not really promoting Glycowane, not bashing it either.
Just a critical look.
Yeah, taking a balanced look at the claims and really what you should think about.
That's precisely our mission here. Let's unpack what Glycowane claims it does.
Okay.
Look at what stands out and how they talk about it, why it sounds so good, and then connect that back.
Back to the bigger picture.
Exactly. Broader health principles, critical thinking, basically helping you understand what to consider before you'd even think about trying something like this.
Okay, let's do it. So, Glycowane.
Yeah.
What is it advertised as?
Well, the pitch is typically natural, plant-based.
Right, the usual keywords.
And it's presented as this helper for managing health, especially aimed at people maybe dealing with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes.
And the specific promises. Our source highlights things like supporting healthy blood sugar levels.
That's the big one.
Helping with cravings, boosting energy, overall glucose control. Things people really struggle with.
Absolutely. And you can see the appeal, right? If you're looking for help managing your health, something chronic.
Yeah.
The idea of a simple natural pill, it feels hopeful. Like, maybe this is the easy answer.
It really does tap into that desire.
It does. It taps into a very real need. People are looking for effective ways and natural plant-based sounds. Well, it sounds gentle, safe, powerful, maybe.
Less chemical, perhaps.
It's more holistic. It's a strong narrative they build.
Okay, but here's the first, critical point we need to hit. How much can one supplement really do for blood sugar?
Yeah.
The marketing can sometimes imply it's, almost a fix. What are the actual limits here? Can one product really control blood sugar on its own?
Well, if we look at how our bodies actually regulate blood sugar, it's complex. Relying only on a supplement, our source says it's a stretch.
A stretch, okay. Why?
Because blood sugar isn't just one switch you flip. It's this whole, interplay between your pancreas making insulin, your liver
storing and releasing glucose.
Exactly. Your muscles using sugar, even your gut bacteria matter. It's an orchestra, really.
And a supplement is just one instrument? Maybe.
At best.
Right.
It might influence one small part, but it can't conduct the whole thing. Real management, the kind that works long-term, that almost always needs a bigger approach.
Like what?
Healthy eating, consistent exercise, often medication prescribed by a doctor. It takes, real effort, consistent effort, and medical guidance.
So, no magic bullets.
Definitely no magic bullets. And that's crucial for you to understand when you see these ads. Complex health stuff rarely has simple fixes.
That no magic bullets idea makes me think about another claim, the safety one.
Ah, yes.
Because if something is powerful enough to potentially help, can it truly be 100% safe for everyone?
That's a really good question.
Glycowane's marketing, according to the review, kind of suggests that. 100% safe. Sounds great.
It sounds very reassuring.
But the review says, hang on, that's not really accurate. And that feels like a bit of a red flag immediately.
It absolutely should be. That word natural, it's marketing gold, but it can make us drop our guard.
Thinking natural equals safe.
Exactly. But our source makes a great point. Even natural ingredients, things like cinnamon, berberine, bitter melon, stuff you might find in these supplements.
Yeah.
They're bioactive. They do things in your body. They aren't just neutral fillers.
Do they have effects?
Real physiological effects.
Yeah.
And crucially, they can interact with medications someone might already be taking.
Oh, right, like blood thinners or something?
Or blood pressure meds, diabetes meds themselves. Loads of potential interactions. Or they might affect people differently based on their health. Got liver issues, kidney problems.
It might not be safe for you.
Precisely. So that natural label can hide some potent biochemistry. And the idea of 100% safe for everyone, it's just not realistic when you're talking about things that actually affect your body's systems.
That's a really important distinction. It's easy to just hear natural and think, oh, good. So if maybe someone with prediabetes, is interested in natural options, how do they know if it's safe for them?
And that brings us back to the doctor. That's why talking to your doctor is so vital before trying anything new.
Because they know your whole picture.
Exactly. Your conditions, your meds, they can assess the actual risks for you. That general 100% safe claim on a bottle, it just can't do that. It's about personalized assessment.
Right, personalized. Okay. What about another big selling point, fast results?
The quick fix appeal.
Yeah, our source flags that too. Glycone marketing hinting at big changes in just a week or two. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Of course, instant gratification is tempting.
But physiologically speaking, is that how blood sugar works? Can you really expect major shifts so quickly?
Realistically, almost certainly not. Think about your body's systems, like blood sugar regulation.
Mm.
It's more like adjusting the climate in a huge area, not just flipping a light switch.
Oh, okay.
It's built for gradual adjustments. Improving things like your A1C or how well your insulin works, that takes consistent changes.
Changes in lifestyle.
Yeah, diet, exercise, sticking with it over weeks, usually months, to see real sustainable improvement.
So promising big changes in a week or two.
It can set up false hope.
Mm.
People might try it, not see a miracle, and then maybe give up on the lifestyle changes that actually work long term.
Because they were expecting the quick fix.
Exactly. The body works on biological time, not marketing time. Sustainable change is a marathon, not a sprint. Expecting a miracle can just lead to disappointment.
That's a great way to put it. Patience and consistency, not a 2-week wonder.
Okay, and sticking with language. The review mentions marketing that sort of hints at reversing or preventing diabetes.
That's a tricky area.
Yeah, without actually saying cure. It feels like very careful wording.
It is very careful wording. It's crafted to sound incredibly hopeful, make you think maybe this is the answer, without making a direct medical claim they could get sued for.
Right.
Our source clarifies this well. Aiming for better health, getting blood sugar under better control, absolutely possible, and a worthy goal.
Remission. Sometimes people achieve that.
Exactly. Sometimes people can achieve remission, especially with significant lifestyle changes early on. But generally, type 2 diabetes is seen as a chronic condition. It needs ongoing care.
Lifelong management for many.
Often, yes. And a single supplement, no matter how cleverly it's marketed, isn't going to replace that comprehensive ongoing medical care.
So it's important for you, the listener, to really notice that language, how it's built. Definitely. Recognize it's designed to appeal, to walk that fine line. Understanding that diabetes is usually chronic helps you make more informed, realistic decisions about your health.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. We've looked at the big claims, the safety issues, the speed of results, the language. What's the bottom line on Glycone from this review? Is it a scam?
The review suggests it's probably not an outright scam, like, taking your money and sending you nothing.
Right. The ingredients might even have some theoretical basis.
Some might. Things like cinnamon, berberine, they have been studied. The issue isn't necessarily the individual ingredients in isolation being bad. It's the framing.
How it's all put together and sold.
Exactly. The promises made about the combination in this supplement, especially when they imply it works all by itself.
The standalone efficacy.
Right. Or that it's universally safe, or works super fast, or can essentially solve a chronic condition without needing much else. That's where the concerns come in.
Which leads back to the core advice.
Absolutely. The most critical takeaway from the source material is this. If you are thinking about trying anything like this, especially for something serious like diabetes,
Talk to your doctor first.
always. Every single time. Supplements might have a small role to play for some people as part of a bigger plan.
The plan has to be safe.
Safe, personalized, and based on real medical advice, not just marketing hype. For you listening, it's about empowerment, really.
How so?
Being informed, asking critical questions, and making health decisions with your doctor who knows the whole story, not just based on an ad you saw online.
Okay, so let's recap this deep dive on Glycone. The promises, natural, fast, effective blood sugar support, they sound great.
Very appealing.
But when we look critically, like our source material does, at the too good to be true results, the 100% safety, the fast changes, the hints of reversing diabetes.
You see the potential issues.
Yeah, you see why caution is needed. It's a really strong reminder to approach all health claims with a critical eye, especially the extraordinary ones.
Don't just accept things at face value.
Right. Ask questions. Look deeper.
Which leaves us with, I think, a really provocative thought for you to chew on.
Okay, let's hear it.
In this age where we're just flooded with information and misinformation, and there are so many tempting shortcuts to being healthy, how do we actually build up that skill?
The skill of discernment.
Exactly. How do we get better at navigating all these health claims that get thrown at us constantly? And maybe even more importantly, how do we make sure that our efforts to be well
Our pursuit of well-being.
is always grounded in actual science, solid understanding, and crucially, that personalized medical advice we keep coming back to?
That's definitely something to think about. How to stay grounded in the hype. Powerful questions.
Indeed.
Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Keep asking those questions. Keep seeking understanding.
Absolutely. Stay critical, stay informed.
And we'll catch you on the next one.